lights are off at Churchill Downs. Hundreds of track workers are out of a job. Welcome to Wave News at 6. I'm John Bowl.
And I'm Myra Ansari. The mystery behind the deaths of dozens of racehorses prompted the early closure of the spring meet at Churchill Downs. While
the horsemen will move over to Ellis Park, the seasonal employees at the track will now lose a month's worth of work. Wave News reporter Mark Stevens says they'll likely need to file for unemployment.
The spring meet still had a month to go, and for workers who don't ride the circuit from track to track, losing a month of work will really hurt the bottom line.
They're off in the Kentucky Derby.
$8 to show for number one.
$5 exacta box 4 and 6.
For more than 50 years, Donald Vest has helped fans place their bets on the Derby and every other race at Churchill Downs.
I raised my family on it.
He can only think of one other shutdown over his career.
Not at Churchill Downs. It did at Miles Park when they closed down.
The decision to move racing to Ellis Park will leave hundreds of seasonal workers looking for work a month early. Vest's union covers the pari-mutuel tellers, maintenance workers, and valets. We also reached out to the restaurant group providing food and beverage and its union leadership. We did not hear back.
We just didn't really expect that it would be kind of the remainder of the May. It would be like, we're going to close down this and look at it, but it is what it is.
George Skelly says many tellers no longer ride the circuit following racing around the state. They can get unemployment during the off-season, but shortening this spring meet may leave them short on eligibility.
For a lot of people, that's not an option to just draw unemployment. They just literally have that income gone.
Vest says workers will have to find a way to survive, at least biding their time until the fall meet opens. He says it was tough to see Churchill go dark a month ahead of schedule.
That's #1 racetrack in the country, you know. Biggest race of the... It is sad.
Churchill Downs says racing has a $517 million impact on Kentucky, but for workers at Churchill Spring Meet, their piece of that pie is missing. Mark Stevens, Wave News.
Thank you, Mark.